Hi guys, back again with another video Bafethu. Mbalula has flip-flopped again Bafethu, the flip-flop of a politician. When Mkhwanazi made his press briefing, Mbalula went on TV on the same day. He was against it. He he was against it. You can see through his facial expression that he's not happy by what Mkhwanazi is dished out. And then on the following day, probably someone called him on top, someone on top, Ramaphosa or someone in the NC told him, Nebaba, people are supporting this guy. If you are against this guy, you're going to make us lose votes. Then on the next day, he's in support of Mkhwanazi, this guy. And you guys want him as the president. Combat mode means business. Mbalula defends Mkhwanazi's special task force regalia amid criticism. Stories written by Hope Ntanzi. ANC Secretary General Fikile Mbalula has publicly defended the police use of Special Task Force camouflage uniforms and heavy arms commonly known as combat mode following revelations made by Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi at a press briefing conference in Durban on Sunday last week. Mkhwanazi's striking appearance dressed in full combat uniform and flanked by heavily armed officers along with his bold declarations sparked widespread public debate. Yeah, he was like Abraham Tower. I mean, I was inspired. Tower. I wish he was an army general, not a special force, not a police commissioner. I wish he was an army general. This guy, organize something called a coup d'etat. I can't tell him, man. Politicians, guys. Politicians. Anyway, very politics was created by the elites to do what it's doing now, to F up people's lives. Mkhwanazi's striking appearance dressed in full combat uniform and flanked by heavy bodyguard along with his bold declarations sparked widespread public debate. I am combat ready. I will die for this badge. I will not back down, Mkhwanazi declared at the briefing. The controversy stems from a growing fallout between Mkhwanazi and Police Minister Senzo Mchunu following the contentious disbandment of the KwaZulu-Natal Political Killing Task Team, a unit that has been investigating high-profile assassinations in the province. Remember, you are investigating politicians. Mkhwanazi claimed the task team was disbanded without his consultation and hinted at political inference from individuals close to Minister Mchunu. He also alleged connections between an associate of the minister and the criminal underworld based on cell phone analysis. Reinforcing his claims, Mkhwanazi revealed that 121 case dockets were unexpectedly removed from the task team in March and subsequently shelved at the police headquarters in Pretoria. He made these statements while in Special Task Force combat uniform, standing alongside officers from the STRF and Tactical Response Team. Speaking at a media briefing on Monday, Mbalula confirmed that the task team had indeed been disbanded over 6 months ago, with the reasons publicly communicated at the time, and no immediate concerns raised until the recent press conference. What was the reason, guys? Please comment down below. What was the reason? Because I don't remember those reasons. What was the reason, Balon? As a part of the package of what was said yesterday, these will belong to the issues that have been investigated to be tested one way or another in terms of their veracity, he said. Veracity. He emphasized the need for proper Moreover, Mbalula clarified that the police combat style uniform is specifically that of the STF and should not be confused with military attire. People are focusing on that, man. Now they are paid. They are paid. They just want to distract us from the serious matter that's been raised by Mkhwanazi. They shouldn't be entertained at all. But Mbalula, knowing him, yes, it was just entertainment. Commissioner Mkhwanazi is a former Special Task Forces policeman, high rank. The camouflage you saw yesterday is the camouflage of the Special Task Forces, and they carry heavy arms and police to appear in different regalia. That is their uniform too, Mbalula explained. He added that police uniforms vary depending on the unit and role, noting that even former police generals have worn such camouflage when needed, citing former Minister Bheki, who, when he was a general of police, alternated between TRT and the STF camouflage uniform. The Special Task Force is a highly specialized unit whose members are responsible for only responding to high-risk incidents, which include hostage incidents, search and rescue missions, as well as specialized operation support, said Police Brigadier Atlenda Mati. The Special Task Force members stand out from the rest of the police units as they wear camouflage uniform, she said. Mbalula stressed that the choice of this particular uniform was deliberate and symbolic in the fight against crime. The combat mode means fighting dangerous criminals. That is combative, meaning we putting our foot down, he said. But we don't need the explanation, man. You are part of them, you are one of them. Probably Mkhwanazi's files on you too. That appearance seeks to signify that we mean business, acknowledged that some more people have questioned this approach but underscored that it is a police uniform, not military, and was part of a message to the public and criminals alike. Mbalula also addressed a broader debate about the militarization of the police force, recalling how ranks were changed from traditional police titles such as superintendents and commissioners to army-style ranks. We passed that. The police are commissioners, they were superintendents. We changed that. I was part of the team that changed police from superintendents to commissioners and brought in army ranks. We were fairly criticized by human rights group, Mbalula said. What were you doing? What was the rationale behind it? You're not saying it. The rationale was that crime had escalated with criminals openly carrying military-style weapons and terrorizing communities, requiring a more serious militarized police response. All right. Beyond uniform and ranks, Mbalula expressed grave concern over troubling revelations made by a police general at the press conference about syndicate and corruption within the police. He described these disclosures as disparaging and bordering on lawlessness, saying they make us look like Banana Republic. If people say that there are syndicates in the police, there are problems and there are senior management service officials, those are disparaging. As a citizen first, before a member of the ANC, I must be worried, Mbalula said. He emphasized that such matters require urgent and serious attention and noted that President Ramaphosa is committed to tackle these issues. The center must hold. We are not a Banana Republic, said Mbalula. So guys, what do you think? Do you think Mbalula just lip syncing, or do you do something? Because most of these issues, or part of these issues, are a result of this organization of theirs that they protect so much, the ANC. That liberation movement, formal liberation movement, it's a headache to our people. It's a headache. It has caused our people a lot of problems. There are a lot of issues that they don't attend to. Anyway, guys, please subscribe, like, Buffett. Let us grow the page. Let's keep on giving you the news, Buffett. Keep you updated. See you on the next video.